So this is the art club with Miss Pence, and well, basically an assignment we just wrapped up on is the Junior Creative Program, which we worked with the Utah Museum of Contemporary Art. And that was basically that we curated an exhibit, and we all just worked together to create a hypothetical idea, which was based around the Great Salt Lake. And in our club, we basically like to connect issues that our world is facing today, and we like to express it in an art form, so we can just express it more without having to use words.
Yeah, and our goal has been a little bit to try and get out into the community and outside the school and work with different groups outside the school. So now we're looking at moving to working with the UMFA, and Donna's going to tell us a little bit about that.
So we are currently working on a project for UMFA centered around the Great Salt Lake, because currently it is drying up and the ecosystem is collapsing there. So we kind of want to bring awareness to that through art. So if you want to help the cause, or maybe you just want to do art here, that's okay too. Please consider Art Club.
Yeah, we meet Mondays after school, and then our project with the UMFA will have a morning at the museum on the 8th of April that we'll be working. We'll see the exhibit and work on our projects there. So yeah, come join us.
What? Hey, okay. Naruto, Ninetale, Barto, I feel like a Gucci ad-lib. Burr, colder than Coca-Cola, Moscow, Polo Bird. Put my sauce on lasagna, it can make Garfield burn. I ain't really good with the like a water. You can like Tiger, I tell him earn your stripes. You tryna beat me, but big and never in your life. Even if you had on my sneakers like Bow and like Mike, like got it, you watch me be disgusting. I'ma do them dirty like a wing win. Why they be talking like they might know something? I met a guest star on royalty like Lima King. Told her be careful my picture like limousine, and I don't wanna hit if it just smell like Hennessy. Star Wars Confederate rifle shoot like Ray Beam. Watch me spin around 360 quick scope or something. Okay, light bills on me blue, like the blues, better yet, blues clues. Bills on me blue, like the blues, better yet, blues clues.
That was the day I learned how dangerous a color can be, that a boy could be knocked off that shade and made to reckon his trespass, even if the color is nothing but what the light reveals.
Man,
that
I
nothing
remember
has
learning
laws,
back in the
and a
old
boy on
8th
a
grade,
blue
like
light
learning
must
about the
learn
whole color spectrum and stuff, and that was pretty cool.
But then there's also
because
a lot of
there's
colors
a lot
that
of colors
humans can't even see,
I
which is
like
really
colors a
unfortunate
lot, and
because
I want to
like,
see all the
imagine what a
colors.
sunset could look
You
like.
could
If,
see every
honestly,
color.
it might look awful.
But like imagine
Chameleons
color they
chameleons,
want,
Annie.
but do they even know
What color they're turning into?
See
Can
every
aliens see
single
more
one?
colors than humans? I don't even know what I just read.
When's the last time you read a book for fun?
Oh, for fun, probably like first term of this school year.
Probably like 6th grade.
Mine was last week. Mine was like last year.
It'd probably have to be like 8th grade, maybe 6th grade, now that I think about it.
About a year ago. January.
You know, Maggie, they say don't judge a book by its cover, but what's the point of a cover if not to be judged?
Now that's steep.
I honestly really like this cover.
Really?
I think there's definitely like a lot going on, but I think they did it pretty well with the bright red apple, and obviously you can't see it, but you can see the two characters' faces pretty well. And there's a lot of background going on, but it's dull, like with grays and blacks.
I don't know, personally there's just too much going on for me, and then the apple, I don't think the apple really fits. I know that's a pretty big part of the story, for that little weirdo over there, but I don't really like this cover. There's just so much going on, and then it feels a little random at times.
Interesting.
And I've never read this manga. I've actually never read any manga, but this is not the one that I would start with, especially because it's book 13.
That is true.
Hmm.